Good evening, welcome to ITV News Anglia for the east of the region. Plus, they're the gymnasts on a roll, and some are potentially world-class in their field.
And still to come your way this evening.
In a spin, but what is going on here? Whatever it is, some of this lot are good enough to compete at world level. We'll explain all later.
Well, now to a sport rarely seen in this country, but it's championed here in the east, isn't it?
Yes, specifically in Suffolk. Mention wheels, we often think of motorsport or cycling. Well, how about gymnastics? Well, there's only 2 clubs in the country who compete in the Rhönrad Turnen, or wheel gymnastics. I've been to one of them, which is run near Ipswich. Grace under pressure. Manoeuvring a giant metal-framed wheel with elegance and style sounds quite a task, but it's one which these gymnasts handle expertly and skillfully. Until recently, the Torwood Wheelers, based at Kesgrave Sports Centre, was the only club of its kind in the country, and they've evolved since being launched in Ipswich 17 years ago.
We've done shows and we've done it for fun, and over the years we've gradually been improving. And it's only recently we've realised that we're actually good enough to compete on the world standard.
So good, they now have 2 gymnasts ready to compete in this summer's World Championship, a first for the club. Just talk us through the 3 different disciplines.
The first one is a straight line where the wheel rolls on both rims in a straight line. Normally in competition you do 2 or 3 turns each direction. Then a spiral where you tip it on one rim, and it's continuous routine and on one rim, and there are all sorts of moves you can do in that. And the vault, which is where you push the wheel away from you, run after it and jump on top, and then you do a dismount of anything from just a straight vault to a back somersault or twisting somersault off.
The sport of wheel gymnastics, or Rhönrad Turnen, originated in Germany and is embraced by a handful of European nations, including Holland, where many of the Torwood Wheelers have performed. It's attracted a few members purely out of curiosity.
I happened to be playing badminton in the sports hall, thought, that's a strange noise coming from the other side, what's going on? And I went and had a look and was like, that looks really cool, I need to have a go.
What's the feeling like when you're actually within the wheel? I suppose it depends on which disciplines you do, doesn't it?
It does. It can be disorientating, but it's just a lot of fun.
But further development is vital as competitors become more ambitious.
In regular gymnastics, if you jump off things, they don't move. In here, you don't have that confidence because you're standing on top of something that's 7-8 feet tall, and it kind of wobbles as you stand on it, and you have to, perform a backflip with a twist or not. That kind of takes it out of it.
We are desperate now for a proper landing mat or a crash mat, because coming down from over 2 metres high onto a hard floor, it is not fun without a proper mat.
World Championship success at Lugano in Italy in June should surely help.
Wow, that's core strength there, isn't
Absolutely,
it? I've never seen that before in my life.
Yeah, it's a rarity, isn't it? Yes.
Brilliant.
Like super strong hamsters, really, aren't they? Go around.